Hello, all you beautiful beings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me today for this tarot message and channeled message that will come through today in this timeless reading. So first, I'm going to clear the energy with my bell. I call upon my guides, my ancestors, my galactic family, my guardian angels, to help me channel the message that this collective needs to hear at the time this video reaches them. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Crystal Power Tarot. Is there a message in these Crystal Tarot cards that wants to come through for this collective? Okay. And I'm also feeling the one on the bottom of the card. Very interesting. Some kind of interesting cards today. So the first is the Hierophant, or Hierophant. I'm ready to love and learn. With Amethyst. And the second is the Page of Pentacles, which is Pyrite. I'm open to opportunities for personal growth. I'm gonna start with the Hierophant because excuse me, there's a lot going on in this card visually. So right now I'm really drawn to the crystal in the palm of her hand. There's this crystal in the palm of her hand that is radiating energy. You might be like a Reiki healer or have very energetically sensitive hands. But because I feel like this bubble's going outward, I feel like you're a healer with you're a healer with your hands, especially. And it could be Reiki, but you could also heal with writing, with art, with anything you're channeling through your hands. And there's crystals in her palms. And to me, I feel like when you hold specific crystals, it could help recharge you or be used as a conduit to amplify your abilities or meditations. And then, of course, like there's the writing in the book, so you could be a writer. And I'm always drawn to this like blue floral shape in their heart chakra or the throat chakra, because your throat chakra is kind of like how you can channel your inner voice, your inner power, and messages that you're getting from your crown or your third eye that you're sharing. In this key, I get the message of infinite desire. There's this like almost infinity symbol above it. And I just hear the words that you have the key to your heart's desire. and the ability to manifest your heart's desire. Amethyst might be a healing and like important stone for you to work with at this time. It's very good for channeling, third eye opening. You might be at a place where you're healing your heart and getting open to love, and you might be learning something like a craft that feels very aligned with your soul, with your highest path. And I feel like you're very tapped into your gifts and your abilities, and you're very open to receiving messages and gifts the universe is placing for you. And then the Page of Pentacles, I'm really drawn to the pyrite and the gold energy that's coming through. I always associate gold with the solar plexus energy, your place for personal power. And this says, I am open for opportunities for personal growth. So typically, Page of Pentacles can reference an opportunity or a positive influence coming in. And the Page of Pentacles typically has a lot of ideas and enthusiasm, ambition. And this can really, I'm really feeling like you're going to have success with whatever ideas and ambitions, whatever you're going for, you will be successful. Could be a job interview, could be a creative endeavor, could be a book, could be music, could be art, could be something with your career, your workplace. The golden light showering on him and this crystal is like, you're very tuned in, you're tapped in, you have been learning. And it has opened up these opportunities for you, whether it's for your passion, maybe it's a career you're passionate at. And you might also be drawn towards some educational opportunities, because the Hierophant can kind of be like learning about some opportunities, as well as the combination of these two cards, like I'm ready to learn and love, and I'm open for opportunities of personal growth. You might have like a mentor stepping in to really help guide you with something that you've been working on or learning. And you might just be really honing and developing your skills for this passion or this career that you're very involved with. And I see all these like flowers and vines. There's this beautiful tree and all this growth, like very visual signs of growth. And I feel like you have this tree energy and these flowers are blooming. Like these are different aspects of you and your skills that are blooming. And there's a couple of buds that have yet to bloom. So you're still growing, you're still learning, you still have more beauty and skills to show and to, that will be like blossoming very soon. And I feel like you're very grounded. And if you're not, it's a little hint to ground yourself, because there's going to be all these opportunities taking off for you quite shortly. It might be good to stay rooted. And I feel like this is like a very supportive vine. It's not just a symbol of your growth, but potentially someone who's guiding you, or a like like a class or something. Something is helping you grow and expand. Could be in the spiritual field, the artistic field, or just practicing whatever craft, skill, or something you're working on. So maybe call upon maybe some of, if you have amethyst or pyrite, it might be great to work with it at this time, or call upon the energy of those stones to work with you at this time, because they might have a message for you. Okay. Now I'm just going to get into my tarot, a traditional tarot deck. Are there any messages in this tarot deck that want to come through? I can't have like 10 cards. A couple. 1 to 3 cards for this collective. Jeez Louise. Okay. Taking these, I feel most aligned. There is a Lovers on the back of the deck. Just to make note of that, if you're feeling there might be a romantic opportunity coming through in the future. But looking at this, 2 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hierophant again. Holy moly. Can't make this up. Oh my gosh. You're definitely embodying the Hierophant energy. This card's a little different, so I'm gonna like tune in. I'm really drawn to this crown on her head. Sorry, my camera's a little shaky today. So I feel like you're very tapped into your crown chakra, and you know your divinity, you know where you come from. I feel like you're very in tune with maybe your past lives or your ancestors. You may work with them. And you might have some traditions that you honor, that you feel really called to, earthen or cultural or ancestral. And this staff is, I'm hearing like your staff of knowledge. So this is like power, and the power you've gained from the knowledge you have acquired through practice, skill, and learning. That's what I heard. And there's this beautiful necklace with 3 jewels over their heart. So I feel like you're also very tuned in with your heart chakra. And this triangle over the 3rd eye has a little flame on it. So I feel like you're definitely tapped into your 3rd eye. And these beings, I feel like, are spirit guides or ancestors that are with you, that are guiding you, that are proud of you. And you may feel a presence near you. You may hear something, smell something, or just feel like a gentle presence watching over you, because I'm feeling like you have some crossed over loved ones you may have known or not known yet in this life. They could be ancestors or people you knew that are staying close to you, as well as some spirit guides that kind of just gently are there to help support you, protect you, and kind of let you know that you're not alone. And these pillars, I feel like, are your pillars of success. And you have a lot of success coming in because you've been dedicated to your own growth and learning. And they're kind of cozied up. So if you're feeling overwhelmed at all, definitely take the time to do some self-care, get some rest, meditation, drink water, whatever helps you feel recharged. Maybe a walk outside. With the Emperor, the Emperor is like an embodiment of divine masculine energy. And, you know, we all carry both energies with us. But when I see the Emperor, it kind of goes along with the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant a little bit. Because the divine masculine is, I wouldn't necessarily say in a state of receiving, but in a state of personal power, of grounding, of responsibilities that you're handling in a higher aligned way, like you're not being too overwhelmed by them. And you're in this energy of doing, of completing, of success, of whatever you're really putting your mind to. And I see these, his hands are on the sword and there's black goo going down. So I'm getting a message of you're purging anything negative that doesn't belong to you. You may have absorbed things from other people on your journey, but you're doing a very good job at purging it, releasing it, and letting it recycle, the energy recycle, and return back to earth to be turned into growth or back to spirit. Whether you're doing that in meditation or doing it physically, maybe you're burning stuff. I'm also doing this on a full moon, so full moons carry a lot of energy of releasing what no longer serves you. So I feel like that's what he's doing. Whatever doesn't have a place in their plan or their success or like their life, what's not additive, can be emotions, can be habits, can be people, can be places, is getting purged. So there might be a little bit of purging. And again, like there's this crow. With these cards, there's a lot of like spirits around you. I'm feeling a lot of spirits around this person. Because this crow, I don't feel like is necessarily a real crow, but again, like a crossover loved one or a spirit guide that is helping you with the purge, that is helping you stand up in this energy of standing your ground too. This can also be about boundaries, setting your boundaries, being firm in your boundaries that protect you. And if other people have a problem with it, that's their problem, not yours. And then again, the crown. So you're definitely in some royal energy. Definitely have a crown upon you. Hold on. Ooh, confirmation sneeze. So the crown, I feel like, is your connection to your spirit guides, to the higher dimensions, to the higher realms. And it's something that you've acquired in previous lifetimes that kind of shifts and grows and changes kind of how it takes form based on how you've grown each lifetime. But you're definitely embodying this royal, successful energy, kind of like determination as well. So Two of Swords can sometimes mean like a crossroads where you have potentially two paths that you can take. And it's kind of up to you to take that path. But it could also symbolize you caught in the middle of a conflict. So those are like generally like the energy of the Two of Swords. But when I look at this Two of Swords card, I get a totally different energy. Scrying through this art, I have a different energy than what is typically associated with the Two of Swords. So I don't feel like she's in between a conflict necessarily between the two swords or the two beings on her shoulder. I'm still feeling like you're surrounded because there's two little white guys here, one raven here, and two more little white dudes here. I'm getting a very positive energy from them. I don't think it's a conflict, at least the message I'm getting. You may have a different situation in your life, but the message I'm getting from this is that you have guardian angels on your side. Spirit guides, ancestors, crossed over ones, and guardian angels. Like, you have a big spirit team that are around you pretty much at all times, protecting you and guiding you on your path, and you're very tuned into them, to the messages they give you, and you trust your gut and your inner feelings, which is a way of trusting your higher self. And with the daggers, the swords she's throwing and catching, to me, it seems like if there is a conflict, you're navigating it swiftly, with elegance, with grace, with fun. I feel like instead of getting caught in any conflicts, you're actually avoiding it, or like navigating around it, and not like avoiding in a negative way, like you're actively like avoiding conflict to a point where it's detrimental. I mean, it feels like maybe some people are trying to throw daggers at you, and instead of landing them, you are catching those daggers and throwing them around. Like, haha, you tried to do X, Y, and Z to me, but I'm divinely protected, and I am in alignment with my higher self, and you're in the Emperor energy, so that doesn't work. And it's almost like laughable toys. It's like they tried. I'm getting this visual of someone throwing a dagger at you, and they're throwing metal, but by the time it reaches you, it's plastic, and you catch it and throw it around like a toy. Like they're trying to do something harmful, malicious, and your energy is so powerful that it transforms it into something that can't hurt you and something you can actually just laugh at and play with. That's the energy I'm getting, which is very, very highly aligned, spiritually highly aligned, like higher dimensional energy you're channeling through you. You could be vibrating above 3D at this moment. And this full moon on their heart, I'm drawn to. And their third eye, like all these moon phases. So you may be really in touch with the moon. You may do moon rituals. I do. I feel like your heart chakra and your third eye and your crown chakra are all aligned. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you're getting divine wisdom, you're seeing divine path, and you're leading with your heart while you're being protected by your guides and any protective energy, rituals, or things you do for yourself as well. And I'm seeing this water they're in, like they're just going with the flow. You know, the flow of things that are arising. You're not drowning, you are swimming right now. You're really able to navigate through what life is throwing at you because you're fully embodied in your divine masculine and your hierophant energy, higher spiritual energy, which is really powerful. Very, very powerful energy. because of that, I'm going to pull some archangel cards. Is there an archangel that this collective has around them at this time that is working or wants to work with them? Okay, I'm getting this one. Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. This is crazy. Whew. Tarot is so interesting because we have, I'm open for opportunities in personal growth. I'm ready to love and learn. And then this is an opportunity for inner growth. Like 3 growth cards. That's crazy. And the whole take responsibility for your choices is very much the Emperor energy. The Emperor takes responsibility for their choices and they go for it. And the Page of Pentacles is successful with whatever you're going forward with. Definitely tune into Archangel Jeremiah, and you can call upon them to help guide you with opportunities. If you are caught between 2 opportunities with the 2 of Swords, like you could just have 2 opportunities headed your way and you're not sure which is the best path to go down, definitely tune in to Archangel Jeremiah and see if there's something that is more aligned. You can ask for a sign, a specific sign in dreams. You might hear them. You might be clairaudient, clairvoyant, any of those things. You might get messages when meditating with them. And if you want to do meditations with them, I highly recommend Lisa Beachy. She does a lot of angel meditations that I've found to be very powerful. So there's a call for that. And I'm really drawn to... This is the card that was at the back of the deck, and I'm really drawn to it. So, Zadkiel, karmic release. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. I feel like you have stepped into your radiant self because you are in the Emperor energy. But like this card, the Emperor is releasing all this black goo, which could be some karmic energies that are being released. And Archangel Zadkiel, it's very healing energy, very loving, very healing, very clearing, and he works a lot with your heart chakra. So if you feel like you might need a little heart chakra reset or work, definitely call upon Zadkiel for some guidance, some help, some messages. He's there to help you. Your angels, your guides, they're all around you. They want to help. They can help protect you, but if you want more, just call upon them and they will be there. They want to be there for you because they love you and they care about you and they're proud of everything you've done so far. Very proud of you. Okay. Let's see. This is my angel card. Not angels. Animal deck. Is there an animal that wants to work with this collective or is working with this collective at this time? Ooh. Eagle. These are very high vibrational cards. I feel like I'm definitely talking to somebody who's vibrating at a higher frequency, that's really tuned in with themselves, where they want to go, who's staying on their aligned path. And it says trust in your higher self. So if there is something like a decision or something that might be holding you back, a feeling, a person, trust your higher self, trust your gut. And if you are struggling with this situation, you can call upon the spirit of the eagle to help you. and meditate with them, and they can help zoom you out so you can look at more broadly your life and your life path, and help you see what would be like to go down two different paths and how that would turn out and what would be better for you. Or you could ask them to show you the way, so you can visualize two paths and ask the eagle to come and show you which is the most divinely aligned in meditation. But I feel like there might be something coming up, a decision to make, where they want you to trust in your higher self, because you are the Hierophant and the Emperor, and I think you will. And if you have any wavering doubts, the angels and the eagle and your spirit guides are there for you. They're to help guide you in the way that's most aligned for you. And you'll feel that. If you take an opportunity and you regret it, or you're feeling anxious, not nervous, but like dreading the outcome or dreading that path, it's clearly not for you. If the path that gives you the most excitement in your heart and in your gut is what's going to be most divinely aligned, that doesn't drain your spiritual and physical energy way too much, because your energy is precious. Is there a unicorn message for this collective at this time? Okay, guys, I need one, not three. Can you please give me one? Okay, this one wants to come out, so I'm going to do this one. And so does this one. Fine, we'll do two. So it's the first one says, spread your joy and bring peace to the world. So I do believe your energy is bringing peace to the world. Your joy, existing in your joy, following the path of your highest joy, love, and light will bring peace into the world. There's a lot of conflicts going around globally. And sometimes the best thing we can do is anchor in positivity and light and our own inner joy, and that will radiate out to people all over the world. And anchoring in that frequency really helps to raise the vibration of the planet and the people who are existing here at the same time as you. And your joy, radiating your joy, will have massive impacts globally and for Mother Earth as well. So definitely keep following what is giving you your greatest joy in terms of career or passion or hobby or something like that. And it could definitely attract in like-minded individuals who can come and assist you on your path. Because the more you vibrate at this high frequency of love and light, or determination, or power, people vibrating at that same frequency can come and support you as well in the physical, because you're definitely supported in the spiritual. And on the other card is let others see who you really are. I love this card because it's this beautiful Pegasus or alicorn. And there are these two little snow bunnies that are looking up at this beautiful being, saying, oh my gosh, you are so powerful, you are so radiant, you are so beautiful, you are so amazing. How could we ever not have seen this side of you before? They're just in awe and amazement at your radiant beauty, your light, and your uniqueness. Definitely shine your uniqueness, your weirdness, whatever that makes you you. It's wonderful. And like-minded people like this card will be attracted to it. So don't be afraid to shine your light, your creativity, your color, because the world really needs that, especially now. Don't dim your light for any others. There's this light on their horn, and definitely I'm hearing like, do not dim your light for others. Shine bright, even if others don't understand you. they're not meant to. They're on their own path, and people who do understand you will find you. That's what I'm feeling for that. All right, so next I'm going to pull from my deck from Sean Leonard, who is an indigenous spiritual person who's also an author and also wrote this deck. Okay. Are there any other messages from this deck that want to come out from this collective? Feeling this one. Alright, so we have the Sweat Lodge, which says rebirth on it. And there's some sacred geometry, sacred symbols above it as well. I know that in indigenous cultures, the Sweat Lodge is a very sacred thing that they use to help connect with the spirit realm or ancestors, and it's a very sacred tradition, and in a sense is a type of medicine, and can really help with rebirth, with going into the Sweat Lodge one way and coming out an entirely different way. So with the cards of the unicorns saying that you should shine your radiant self and share your joy, I'm feeling that you're going through a very powerful rebirth. Like you are already existing in this Emperor and Hierophant energy, but you might be spreading your wings even further, spreading your light even further. So I'm drawn to read some of the written words for this card, and it says, Sweat Lodge ceremonies are sacred and symbolic of the womb of Mother Earth. They are a way to purify the mind, body, and spirit by sweating out toxins and ridding oneself of the negative energy. In the same way that a newborn experiences a massive physical transformation with birth, the process of a sweat lodge is physically and mentally challenging, but it gives the opportunity for a second chance. If you have drawn the Sweat Lodge card today, there's an opportunity for total rebirth in your life right now. You are being offered a second chance to heal and shed light on parts of yourself that you have outgrown. It can be difficult to change our lives, but ultimately we're here to heal and grow and become born again and again. You're entering a lighter phase of life. You may feel like a brand new person. Now is the time to surrender and release what no longer serves you so you can truly heal. Interesting. So with the Sweat Lodge, I mean, that's very on par with the Emperor, who is also releasing this negative energy that's coming through their hands. Plus, there will be full moon energy being channeled through this of release. So you're in a powerful transformation. I think that what I'm feeling is that there's no going back. This new embodiment of yourself, when you step into this higher version of yourself fully, you're embodying the Hierophant and the Emperor a bit, but you can even expand further when you fully step into your light, and there's almost no going back. I feel like you're stepping into this more radiantly aligned version of yourself, and you are releasing anything that's not aligned on your path, and it can't come with you, and it won't come with you, and it won't follow you. And when you do this, you're going to feel so light and so free, or you are feeling that right now because you've just shed. It's like you've shed a layer. I see like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. Like that's you, the old you is gone, and this new radiant version of yourself is stepping forward, and you're spreading your wings and sharing your light and helping to heal the world with your energy, which is very powerful energy I'm feeling. So this is honesty, and this is Sabe. Hope I'm saying that right, which is Bigfoot or Sasquatch. I have an affinity for Sasquatch. I love Sasquatch so much. So I feel like Sasquatch in this card looks like a teacher and like departing some sort of energy or wisdom on the people sitting there. But Sean Leonard writes, the sacred grandfather teaching of honesty is provided us by Sabe or Sasquatch, which imparts its ability to truly understand what it is and how it walks through life. To walk with integrity is to know honesty, and to be honest with yourself reflects a level of righteousness. Long ago, Sabai walked among people to remind them to be honest to each other and to the laws of the Creator. It is said that honest people keep their promises, and living a life true to oneself exemplifies honesty. To truly accept who you are and how the Creator made you is to be true to one's own spirit. Fully accepting who you are will guide you through this sacred teaching. If you drew this card, you may be remembering that embracing who you are is to be honest with yourself and the Creator. You might be called upon to be honest in a particular situation, or more honest with yourself regarding how authentically you walk in this life. Remember to embrace all that you are. The Creator made you as a unique expression of the divine, and expressing that truest version of self assists in raising Earth's vibration. Okay, so this is very powerful and powerfully aligned with the Sweat Lodge and these unicorns. So what I feel like is happening is the more you're aligning, the more you're shedding and just purging anything that doesn't belong to you, and which can still also be people and situations. And the more you authentically walk as your truest self, no matter what society or other people say, you know yourself better than anyone else. You know what feels good, you know what feels aligned. And we're not all here to be one or two types of people. Like, there is a kaleidoscope of colors and diversity, and that's how it should be on Earth. The more diverse, the more unique, the more beautiful. We want a rainbow tapestry of expression, because everyone's unique vibration, signature, and expression of themselves adds so much energy to Earth that helps raise its vibration, helps heal Mother Earth from oppressive ideas. So the more you're able to exist in your authentic self, no matter what it looks like to others, and you stand firm in who you are and love yourself and love this authentic version of yourself that brings you so much joy, more joy will be reflected back to you. And you will be successful. at this embodiment of self. I feel like you are embodying this authentic version of yourself. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'd be pulling two Hierophants and Emperor. So I feel like you are walking this path. You are out of the cocoon, coming out of the cocoon, spreading your wings, shedding your color, showing your light and your divine expression of self. And it's amazing. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your vibration and your authentic expression in this world. You are loved, whoever you are and however you identify. I send you a whole bunch of love and light for adding all this brightness into the world. Like I see this beautiful like moon, and I feel like this is your light and your brightness. It's like a whole planet or a star, and that's what you're carrying within you, and you're shedding that and sharing that with the world. All right, I only feel like there's only one more card to pull for this message, and I'm going to pull from my Aliens and Cowgirl Oracle. Is there a message from this deck that wants to come through? Okay. The Telepath. Ooh. It says, I am compassionate and will show others understanding and respect. Their third eye is open. I feel like you're receiving visions through your third eye, and you're highly connected with your spirit guides and your spirit team. And you're receiving so much love, guidance, and wisdom from your spirit team, and you're sharing that with others. And you could be getting messages mentally, like words or visions or in writing. They have their hand over their heart and their like stomach, they're like almost sacral, and their hands open for receiving as well. And I feel like you are a very compassionate, loving, understanding person. And you might not have always been shown the compassion and the love that you give other people. You may have been treated differently for some reason. Could be just your expression of self. But that hasn't stopped you from showing love and compassion and respect to other people. And that is what raises your vibration. Your refusal to slip into the lower vibration energy that other people gave you, you're refusing to give that back into the world. You are giving the world your light and your love, your compassion. And it's so powerful and it's so beautiful. I just see you like radiating like the cosmos that's behind them. I also feel like that's you and your energy. You radiate like 1,000 warm stars. That's what I hear and that's what I feel when I tune into this energy. That's all I'm really getting. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I hope you found a message that resonated within you, within these cards or within these words. And I'm sending you so much love and light. I'm so proud of you for being here, for following your highest path, for being in touch and in tune with yourself. I'm sending you love, peace, and joy.